style, Jay. Gump style action. I've been a gump for a long time. I've been a gump for a long time. I'm just an old gump, a low down, low self-esteem, dirty chump. If I ain't had no bank, I can get no girls. I spend money, keep them in my world. I'm a gump. Man, she took half my home. I'm a gump. Man, she took half of everything I own. Damn, she took my kids. I'm a gump. She left me in the house with not shit. I'm a gump. Yeah, I'm a gump. Gump. Forrest Gump. Y'all share this. We're gonna talk about high value men. High value men are gumps. Don't let nobody fool y'all. I'm just hitting my back with my massager real quick. Gump status. Y'all know I gotta put that Cash App up there. Let me put that Cash Apperdale up there. Today we're gonna be talking about this new saying that I've never heard before, Kevin Samuels, that's called high value men. I've never heard of this word before. I've never heard a white person say high value man. I've never heard real So can we do this? Before we get started and get in the mood, my Cash App is the master teacher. King Randall Cash Apped me to do this message, and it's going to be funny. It's going to be funny, but it's going to be real. It's going to be very funny, but it's going to be real. He Cash Apped me because he wanted me to ask me what I thought about high value men. I said, I never heard that shit before. I think that's some shit like black men making up black women saying I'm an independent woman. That's some bitch shit a nigga made up. High value man. He basically then put his money above cute with big dicks. Hey nigga, your money don't, look at me. Your money don't top no cute nigga with no big dick, no full beard, no pretty white teeth, squinty eyes. Come on, man. That's what these gumps do. It's just like a cop. I ain't saying all cops or all guys that say they high value men subscribe to this, but we know what happens. The cop is a gump in high school. He ain't smart enough to go get a fucking college degree and be a metaphysicist and all this shit. So the cop go and get a cop license. Now he tough. He tough. What is a gump? A gump is a cornball that couldn't get no pussy. What is a high value man? Let's do a survey. Whoever heard of the word high value man before Kevin Samuels? Have you ever heard the term high value man before Kevin Samuels? This is what we're going to do. And this live is not about Kevin Samuels. It's about the term high value man. Kevin Samuels is a fucking gump though, because he created this term. He is the king of gumps. But we're going to get into this. Who heard of the term high value man before Kevin Samuels? So this pussy ass nigga done made up a name for himself. Oh yes, of course. Of course. That's what we do. When black women, I'm going to show you how much of a woman characteristic it is. Watch this, because I'm a master teacher. Y'all share this. I ain't going to curse. Let me pull back on the cursing. It's going to be hard for me not to curse talking about a gump ass nigga though, so I'm going to be real. Y'all share this, because we got to kill this bullshit now. Y'all share this. We got to kill this high value man shit now. Because what it's doing is separating black men into high value and low value. And our regular women can't even get a low valued man. Our women have graduated from wanting regular men and drug dealers to corporate American $100 million men. Wow. That's exactly what it is. It's metrosexual. It's gump shit. No regular man ever tells you he was metrosexual. I'm going to get into a real deepness of it, okay? Now, first of all, Javon, y'all ready? No. Let me sing me a song while I wait on the Cash App. I need a Cash App to start this message. Because like I said, you could be watching reruns of Kevin Samuels right now. You could be watching Hulu, Netflix, Prime Video. You could be watching anything right now, but you're watching me. You're watching me right now. Julian, he's a gump. And if you stick around, brother, I'm going to show you how he's a gump. A lot of guys watch this guy because they can't keep their own woman in check. So when he put a woman in check, they say, yay, Kevin, you finally put a black woman in check. I got women in here that I don't have to put in check. Well, let's get into the gumpness. Let me play some music and I'm going to sing me a little song. And then we're going to talk about gumps. So what I want y'all to do is send that Cash App. Send that Cash App so that I can sing me a song and go into the message. Because y'all know I go to Facebook jail for my messages. So I want y'all to send that Cash App. Thank you. Let's give me a Cash App. I ain't got one. I want to hear that Cash App ring. Lorenzo said he not listening to no man to carry a purse. I'm not either. I'm not listening to no gump. See, you can be a gump and then you can ungump yourself. Now, this is about high value men. And I speak the truth and let the chips fall where they may, okay? I want to sing me a song. Can I please, is my volume on? Somebody Cash App me so I can get on with this motherfucking message, man. Somebody send me a Cash App so I can get into this message. High value man or gump. Somebody shoot me that Cash App so I can get into this message. It ain't got to be but $1, goddamn. There you go. Now we can get into the message. And my boy Julian sent it. Let's get into the message. High value man or gump. Let's just get into the key messages. You never heard the term high value man before. A gump made this term up. Now let's get into the message. We all know that gumps in school can't get no girls. Gumps are short. They can't get no girls, or they fat boys. They not athletes. They not street niggas. They not dope boys. They just basically unheard of, unseen guys. And guess what they say? They said, man, I wish I could get them bitches like tall, big, strong Javon. Man, I wish I could get them cheerleaders like big, tall, strong Javon. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit over here and be a gump. I'm going to take up astrophysicists, and I'm going to be a political sciencer, and I'm going to go to college, and I'm going to make me a lot of money, and for the first time in my life, I'm going to get me some pretty women. And they go to college, and they don't fuck none in college. They don't get to do nothing in college, but then when they graduate, it's a good thing, because now they got a good job. Now, these gumps are late bloomers. What happened to Kevin Samuels? I'm going to tell you what happened to every gump. A gump marries the first fine bitch he got with, and he paying her with his money, and then he be with about 10 years, and then she realized, hey, you a fucking gump, nigga. I don't give a fuck about your money. Give me half your fucking money, and I'm gonna take custody of your kids and leave your gump ass over here. Now what this gump does after he's lost half of his fortune and lost custody of his kids, he's mad at black women. So now the gump gotta say, it's black women's faults. Black women's don't listen. Black women don't listen. Black women don't care. Black women can't be trained. Go to another country. Get your white woman. Get your Puerto Rican woman. Get your Haitian woman. Get your African woman. No, Jeff Bezos is a white gump. He was the richest man in the world. His bitch just took half his shit. Bill Gates, gump, just took half his shit. So you're a gump, Kevin Samuels. High value man means you're a gump. That means you got just enough money for a bitch to take half your shit. You're a gump. Now, let's get into it. Now, I have to tell you something about myself so you can understand what gumping is and what gumping is not. And I don't want anybody to think I'm bragging. Let me play this song and we're going to sing a little bit about gumps. Okay, y'all ready? Gump status. Let's sing. I was a gump in school. I never was cool. I was mad at the cool kids and how they act a fool. They was popular. So I went to college. Ooh, and I got a lot of knowledge. And I came out making money, and now I'm ready to buy a honey. Ooh, yeah. I done married the first fine girl I fucked. I wrote that check so she would give it up. And now she realized I am a fucking gump. And she lift me in, now my life is stumped. Oh, she took the house, the kids, and the dog. She took the car and the bike, she wanted all. She took the house, the car, the kids, and the dog. She even took the bike, man, she wanted all. Fuck, I'm a chump, I'm a gump. I should've stepped up. I fucked up, I bought my wife. I'm a gump, I'm a chump, I'm a punk. I stepped up, and now that bitch took half my life. I'm a gump, shit. She done took my kids. I'm a gump, I'm a punk. Look at that chump shit I did. I'm a gump, I'm a punk. She done took half my kids. I'm a punk ass gump, and look at that chump shit I did. Now I'm mad at the black woman, and I tell the world she won't listen to nothing. Cause I'm sad that she won't let me be a dad. She wanna take it all back. Now don't leave and tell the truth. You got played cause you led with your money. That's what gumps do. Bill Gates lost his wife and Jeff Bezos lost his wife. Now why you gonna blame it on the black woman? You's a fucking gump. Oh pussy ass nigga, buying pussy, you fucking chump. And now you say you high value, but you a fucking fruity dude like Fruity Loops. You a gump, you a punk ass nigga, bragging about the money you got, all your figures. Well, I don't work no days, and I do what I say, and I live my life my own way. Now you waiting on a young girl that you can control with your money, but she gon' play it too, bro. No matter what you do, no matter what you see, you a gump and you forever will be. You a gump, a chump, a simp, a pussy, a simp, a chimp. You can play like a monkey, you donkey, you pussy ass boy. You a gump, you a gump, you a gump, you a gump, you a gump. Talking about high value, you got all this money, bitch and took half your money, took your kids, now you somewhere fucking crying. You a fucking pussy nigga, you a fucking gump. Now let me tell you about me. How you have so much money and you got to cheat on your bitch? Let me tell you something about me. She said, I thought the term gump was exclusive to DC. No, sweetheart, gump, we got that from Forrest Gump. That played worldwide. So I hate when these little... Yeah, what make the fuck you think these... We ain't even gonna get into that. Now let's show you the difference in a gump and a man like me. I'm a masculine man. Let me stand up and talk to you real quick. See, when I met my wife, I told her the first day. This was our conversation. See, I'm high value, if you want to call it value. We just say I know my value. I don't want to be high value, because high value means you got just enough money for your bitch to leave you and take your kids with her. See, I like my value. See, let me show you my value. I pay for life around here, but Chris won't leave me because I ain't got enough money to, if she left me, she could have what, take care of life. See, when you got $400 million, your bitch said, well, if I leave him, I'll get $200 million. You understand? So I like to keep my income at a certain level. Really, I like to keep my assets at a certain level. A bitch don't even need to know my dollar value. So let's talk about this. High value man. High value man. Let's get into it. These niggas lie to their bitches, and they cheat on their bitches, and their bitches leave and take half their money. So let's show you about, we're not talking about high value. I'm gonna use myself for example of knowing your value, okay? When I met my wife, I thought she was very beautiful, but I knew my value. I said, hey, I think you're supposed to be my wife. She said, for real? I said, yeah, but you don't want to fuck with Eddie Kane. She said, why, ha, ha, ha. I said, because I will never fuck just one woman for the rest of my life. Now, because I know my value, if she'd have said, I can't deal with that, I'd have said, okay. The next woman I like, I want to marry you, but I ain't just fucking you. I'd have said that for 300 years. How does a nigga with $1 million and all this money don't tell a bitch the truth? Because he's a fucking gump. No, it's not because I'm honest. It's because I'm a fucking man and I know my value. Kevin Samuels is a fucking gump. So he gonna leave with his money. Secondly, let's talk. So first of all, I ain't got to worry about my wife leaving me for cheating because I knew my value and I told the truth. Secondly, my wife told me, she said, my tubes are tied. I said, well, you got 2 sons. I said, I like boys. I'll raise your sons. I will never leave you till your youngest son turn 18. She said, well, what about when you want kids? I said, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But since you tied your tubes, don't necessarily think that we going to spend $40,000 for insemination and all that shit because your tubes is tied. Now, one day I'm going to want to have some children and we're going to have to look at some alternative methods. And she said, okay. Now, watch this. Let's get into value. And then after we get into the first half of the lesson is value. Well, I got this lesson broke down into 4 quarters. I always had this shit written down. I have this lesson broke down into 4 quarters. The first quarter of the lesson is knowing your value. If you really want to learn something, you should share this shit like right now. And then after I do the value, I'm going to pause for cash apps, and then we're going to move forward. I'm going to sing you another song, okay? So I said, hey, I know my value. Let me put my shades on so I can feel cute for the ladies. Ladies, ooh, ooh. Let me put my shade boys on. Y'all look at that. Ooh, ooh. Look at that long hair, boy. Look at that long hair, boy. Look at that long hair. Motherfucker, nigga look like me. Do you really think a motherfucker look like me gonna leave with some money? Girl, I leave with that dimple. Look, look, your motherfucking $1 million ain't even worth one dimple. Ooh, big dick nigga. Let's talk some shit now. Let's talk some big dick shit for him right quick. Now, my wife wasn't a chump ass woman. She in her mind was like, shit, nigga, I like to fuck new niggas too, so this is gonna be all right. So, I don't have to worry about getting left for cheating. So, high value man, lie to his bitch, tell her he gonna only fuck her, get caught cheating, lose half his money, and then she take his kids. Everybody knows I have a child due this week. This is my first biological child due this week. This is my baby. This is my child. Because the same way I talked to Chris and told her the truth and know my value, when I got ready to talk to potential mothers of my child, I said, hey, I'm a man. And I know as a man, sperm come out of my nuts. And this little girl, her name is Crystal May Clark. And she swam out of my nuts. And she lived in her mother for 9 months. But that's my motherfucking baby. So what I did, because I know my value, I said, I won't have kids until I find a woman who says, I understand you, Javon. That kid did swim out of your nuts. That is your baby. Okay, let's get into value. All right. So when we had a baby shower, they had the baby shower for me. Because it's my kid. When you go to my page and you look at the baby registry, it's for me. Javon Clark's baby registry, because it's my fucking kid. When the mother have the baby, guess where the baby's coming home from the hospital that day? Y'all write the answer up there. When the mother of my child have the baby, write the answer where y'all think the baby going that day. Who the baby leaving with that day. Y'all answer that for me, and we're going to get us another beat so we can make us another song, okay? Y'all answer that. And that ain't got nothing with me bragging or big talking. I just know my value. I know my value, okay? All right, let's get us another jam going. Let's sing us another little song. You goddamn right it's going home with me. Because I waited until I found a mother that agreed with that. So I know niggas that's got $1 billion that can't take their babies home from the hospital. So it's value money? Now let's talk. It's value money. You got all that money and your ex tell you when you can pick your fucking kids up. Oh my God. Value ain't money. Value is masculinity and manhood. You got money, but your bitch see you as a boy. You ain't got no manhood. You got all this money out here cheating on your gal. Let's make us another song. Intermission. Y'all understand value, right? Before we move forward into our intermission, we got 4 lessons. We got four sessions. Now, let me give my black women some advice. Most of y'all are alone raising them children by yourself because you don't understand value. You don't understand your value. You think you gave life. No, your value, you held that baby for 9 months. So let me tell you black women what they should do. A black woman, when she have a baby, she should go to her baby daddy, because obviously we know she had the baby because she wanted to go with the guy. She want to keep the baby from the man. How can you hurt me by keeping something from me I've never had? Don't miss what you never had. I've never been a father, so if you keep the baby from me, you ain't even hurting me. Actually, you're helping me, because the same way you're afraid to be a mother with a newborn for the rest of your life, we're afraid to be fathers. That's if we just fucking have babies like black people do. See, I waited to be 43, so I had my first kid, and then I chose. See, I know my value. I'm a masculine man. I don't want to go through what you niggas have to go through with that child support and crying over your babies and shit, because you're weak. I don't want to go through that. You couldn't control your dick. You came in girls early at an early age. I don't want to go through that, okay? So let's just tell the truth. Let's tell the truth. I know it's sting. Some of you motherfuckers going through what you're going through because you just came in a girl for no reason. So let's get into the message. Let's not be hurt. Okay? All right. And I've been told, nigga, your dick don't work. You can't make no babies. All types of shit. Now, let's get into the message. Value. As a woman, you should go to that man and say, hey, here go your baby. He said, what you mean? Here go your baby. This your baby. You came in me, I carried it for you 9 months. Here, you ain't finna leave me with that baby. You don't want to go with me. You don't want to marry me, do you? So if you don't want to marry me, you're not finna leave me by myself with your baby. This is your baby. Here, take it. Take your goddamn baby. Guess what that man will say? That man will say, you really want to give me the baby? No, we can work some out. He'll work with you. He'll work with you. But once you say, this is my baby, he said, take your baby, bitch, and run with it. So learn your value. You are not the giver of life. You are the curator of life. So until you know your value, you will always be hurt. See, this is masculinity. This is the first motherfucking man you ever heard tell you, that's my motherfucking baby, and that baby's supposed to go home with me from the hospital, and I won't go have no baby by no woman who didn't understand that. See, that's masculinity. That's telling the truth. Hey, if we have a baby together, is the baby mine or yours? Oh, it's mine. Okay, I don't want no baby with you. So it seemed like these high value niggas lose half their money and they fucking children. That sound like a gump ass nigga. So he's a bitch ass gump nigga that then created a show to make himself feel good about being a fucking gump. I lost half my money and the custody of my children, but I'm high value. No, motherfucker, you a gump. You got to have money to get a woman that like you. You a fucking gump. And you got girked before, and your head is on the platter to get girked again. Now, second part of the lesson. Let's get us a song going, and then we're going to go for cash apps. Oh, yeah. The second part of this lesson is all these high-value ass niggas look alike. You know why? Because they had to create a style and an image. I'm a gump, high value. I wear cufflinks and shirts that's pink. I got my name signed on my coat. I got a new boat, and I like to short my sporty yacht, and I got some new cologne. I'm metrosexual. I get my eyebrows trimmed, and I even got a little weed on in my beard, and I shake my hands. I got rings on each finger, man. I'm a metrosexual, gump, chump ass nigga punk. I dress that way cause I dress that way. Now the white man, he got more money than you, but he don't dress like you do. The white man wear the same old blue or black suit. He don't dress like you do. You got cufflinks and rings, fat tie and fancy shoes and things, and he got more money than you. But he don't dress like you do. You a gump. You done figured out a way to look. You a gump. You done read out a book. You a motherfucking gump and you got took. You a motherfucking gump and you ain't got no look. I'm a gump. Man, where the monogram colors at, man? I'm a gump. Man, I need some rings and shit, man. Do I got something spinning around in my life? Ooh, I'm a gump, pump, chump nigga. Ooh, look at my suit. Look at how I walk like I do. Ooh, I'ma do it to you. Gump in my circle. You a motherfucker from a Steve Urkel. You a motherfucker walk around in Girked. You a motherfucking gerbil. I'm a gump, pump. You was in the motherfucking band. Had a jerry curl. You ain't had no bitches in your world. You a gump, laid up pump. Motherfucking bitch ass nigga chump. Now you say you're metrosexual. That mean you a pussy hoe. Get your nails done. Get your eyes trimmed. Get your beard Beijing. Let your gray hair grow in. Huh? You don't want to be an old man. You don't want to act your age. You a motherfucking gump. You don't want to give up the stage. You a old pussy ass nigga like Blake. Gump. Now let's talk about where this metrosexual shit come from. Remember, we talked about value before. We talked about value. Hey kids. Hey children. What's the first part of our lesson? Value. Value is not money, because we know gumps lose half their money in custody of their kids. Y'all remember Tyrese? Why you doing me like this? Okay? So we know gumps lose half their house. They lose everything, and their kids get taken away. So he telling these women, you can't have no man like me, because I'm hurt. Because my house done been taken and half my money, and I can't see my kids when I want to. We don't want women like you. We want to get us some young girls who will listen to us and let us control them with their money, but they gonna gump you too, Bo. They gonna gump you too. What are you saying, Javon? Why all these gumps dress alike? They say they in the business world. The white man don't walk around with purple ties and shit on. The white man in the business world makes 100,000 times more than you nigga gumps. The white man walk in with the same goddamn black suit on, black tie, white shirt. Hey, how you doing? I just did $100 million trillion deal. Black guy come in, he got on his little motherfucking H belt, his Gucci belt with your name on it. He got his nails, they been polished. He got cufflinks with his name on it. Monogram, ties. Ooh, I'm so pretty. I'm a black man. I do it because I'm in corporate America. No, you're a fucking gump and you think that's how you got to dress to get bitches. So when a bitch see you, she said, gump alert! Gump alert! They all look the same. And they all be kind of feminine. Because an ugly motherfucker don't know how to look pretty. Watch this. An ugly motherfucker don't know how to look pretty. You see how motherfucking pretty I am? I can cry on this motherfucker if I want to. Look, watch this. I'm gonna make the ugliest. All these motherfucking gumps sitting around, hey, how y'all doing? Hey. See, they so womanly. Something has gotten into them and made them think, I can get a bitch with some clothes and some money and some rings and shit. They say, see, when you a pretty motherfucker like me, you don't have to act pretty. You don't have to put on no fancy shit. You don't have to put on no cologne. I get my dick sucked leaving the basketball court, musky nuts. Bitch be like sniffing all up under my nuts and ass. Ooh, what you been doing? You been fighting or playing ball? I've been playing ball and I done shit today and didn't shower. Nigga. He like, oh, I need my perfume. You ever notice they got to have a haircut every day and all of looking pretty? Because they don't know what handsome is. They don't know what masculinity is. Do you realize anyone that doesn't know what masculinity is going to look like a bitch? Think about it. If you just listen to me for a second. Please listen to me. If you don't know what masculinity is, wouldn't you look like a bitch? This is my boy Keith. He the one that paid for this live. He said, yep, I used to try and be extra clean, etc. I made my first 6 figures last year, and while listening to you, I changed my attire to regular shit and still get girls. I only go to corporate when I need to. I wear joggers. Now, hey, Randall, watch this. This is the guy right here, Keith Antoine. This is the young brother who paid for the live. This is the young brother who bought the school. So y'all follow him. Instead of fucking with this Umar shit and this polite shit, this young brother has purchased a school bus, and he's purchased 40 acres of land. This is the young brother that paid me $200 to do this live because he understands the power of masculinity. People ask this young brother how he was able to buy this school and do this shit at 21. It's because he said his grandfather and his stepfather showed him. So what I'm talking about is masculinity right now. So y'all fuck with the brother Randall. So this brother paid for this shit. Now listen to what I'm saying. Randall, when you have to handle business, what color suits do you wear? Randall, when you have to handle business and go talk to them white folks, because these motherfucking pussy ass niggas walk around with all this cologne and all these cufflinks and these brown belts and Gucci belts. Randall, this man just, I keep calling him Randall. Keith, Antoine said, Keith, when you go to talk to the white man about business, tell us what color jacket you wear, what color slacks you wear, what color shirt and tie you wear, and what color shoes you wear. Watch this. Y'all watch this young man, 21 years old, tell you what he wears for business, and Kevin Samuels got you thinking you got to look metrosexual. Watch this young man, what he wears for business. Black, dark navy blue, and gray. Everybody know that a man has been taught, Keith Israel, that's my good friend right there. Everybody know that men only wear black suits, navy blue, and gray. That's the only colors men. Everybody know when men wearing red suits and all these pink shirts and purple shirts and cufflinks and shit, that this motherfucker is trying extra. And that's what we know. So if you don't know how to act like a man, it's just like we was taught that. It's changed, but we was taught when we was boys by men that if you got an earring, you only wear it in the left ear, and you wear your watch on your non-dominant arm, meaning if you right-handed, you wear your watch on your left arm. Why? Because I could be drilling some shit with my dominant arm or hammering some shit, and I look up on my non-dominant arm. So if you left-handed drilling some shit, hammering some shit, you got to look up on your right hand. So these things are things that we were taught by men. These motherfucking niggas don't know what it is to be taught by men. You walk around, you got on a gold suit, you got on a purple suit, you got on a pink suit, you got on a lavender suit, you got a sky blue suit on, you got on a fucking gold tie. You know, the basics, absolutely basic shit that you're taught by men. These motherfucking metrosexual men do not understand that we have been calling you pussies and bitches since the beginning. Now, any motherfucker who has worked his whole life to gain his fortune, he look up and he said, oh my God, I'm making a lot of money I got a Ferrari, I got a Bentley, I got a Porsche. And he look up and he say, this bitch is looking at me that never looked at me before. And then he says, oh my God, this is my first Holly Berry bitch. The first Holly Berry bitch he got, he don't understand that she wants to fuck him for his money. So he leads with his money. Hey, I got a yacht and I got this and I'm a high value man and all this shit, right? That's the only way he can get that pussy. Once he fuck a Holly Berry or Beyonce for his first time, he's gone. Oh my God, I'll marry you. And you ain't even got to work. Why don't he tell her, I'm such a high value man and I got money. I'll marry you, you ain't got to work. But like Javon said, I ain't fucking just you. He's scared. He doesn't have any confidence. He's a fucking gump. He think only his money will get her. So he tell her, I got all this money. I'm going to buy us a house, take care of you, give you half of everything. And I ain't going to never cheat on you. I'm going to work 12 hours a day, 6 days a week to make sure you got a good life. And you sucking Javon dick behind the fucking 7-Eleven gagging. Because that's what they do. Now this guy who has all this money, first time he ever fucked a Beyonce or Halle Berry, he marries her. You ain't even got to work. Then after 3 years, she having 2 kids. After 4, 5 years, she look up one day and say, this money ain't worth this fucking gump. This shit ain't worth laying around with no fat gump motherfucker, hairy chest, red nipples like a baboon. This nigga short, he ugly, he can't eat pussy, he can't fuck. He's a fucking gump, walking around in all this fucking metrosexual shit. This ain't worth this shit. Then she go look at the bank account and say, well, goddamn, we got $500,000 in the savings. We got $3-4 million in the savings. She look at this motherfucker and she say, you know what? You got $4 million. I'm gonna leave your gump ass and take half. And I'm gonna keep the kids. See, I don't want to have enough money where my bitch can say, let me look at Javon's bank account. Oh, I leave that motherfucker and take half now. Cornball in high school. I was a band geek, a gump, a simp. I went to college 8 years to become an astrophysicist. I worked 12 hours a day on Wall Street to finally become an investment broker. And I finally fucked some fine bitches. And I married the first fine bitch I married the first fine bitch I fucked. I gave this bitch a ring and I told this bitch she didn't even have to work. I told this bitch she didn't even have to work. Now all I did was went out and got me some pussy. Now this bitch finna take half my house, my 401k, my money. She taking my kids. Oh, I'm a fucking gump. I don't want to call myself that. So now I'm a high value man who's guarding my little high value heart, sitting around talking about high value men got options. High value men and already had their shit took from him. High value man and already been divorced. High value man already done lost custody of his kids. High value man ain't got no options. High value man is really a nigga waiting to get girked his second time. I'm on the chopping block. Now, the first time, cause I got me on light-skinned, pretty Halle Berry, Beyonce looking bitch, I think that's the best I can go in the black community. Cause I'm a gump. I'm a gump. I'm a gump. You know, I'm so much of a gump that the first time I got a bitch that looked like Halle Berry or Beyonce, I married her. So I don't realize that's the best bitch to me. Oh my God, I wanted Lisa Ray. I wanted a bitch like Diamond ever since I was a kid. Man, I was fucking diamonds. I was fingering diamonds in the 6th grade when they pussy still smelled like onions. You understand? I was fucking diamonds and Beyonce when they still had bumps on their forehead and was musky. What you mean, man? So now you're sitting back and you don't think nobody looks better than your Beyonce, your Halle Berry. So what you say? It's black women. Let me go get a white bitch. I know I ain't gonna find no black women that look better than my first light-skinned pretty girl. So I need a white bitch. I need an Asian bitch. I need a Hispanic bitch. I need some other than a black woman because the first light-skinned bitch that I fucked because I had money, I married. So in the black race, I think the highest you can get is when you get you one of them Lisa Ray bitches. And Drake told you pretty bitches taught me ugly things. Everybody know not to marry no bitch like that. So now, you out here talking about black women don't listen. Black women mean, they don't smile. Black women are evil. Black women just, no, nigga. You think that when you get with that white bitch or that Puerto Rican bitch, she gonna listen to you. She got a gump radar too. And you done told her how much of a gump you is, trying to be open and honest with her, thinking you gonna guilt her and then not gumping you. You know, my first wife, when we broke up, she took half my stuff and got custody of my kids. So I'm really careful about falling in love again because I don't want nobody to take my stuff. I want to sign a prenup and I'm scared. And that bitch be like, oh, nigga, you a gump. Y'all don't feel sorry for you. You still a gump. She gonna gump you too. Your new bitch gonna gump you. I promise. I swear to God on Jesus Christ's holy and precious name. Mary Magdalene, Elijah, Joseph, fucking Hannah, Grace, and all 3 of the fucking chipmunks. I swear to God on fucking Woody Woodpecker and Waller Walrus life. She gonna gump your fucking ass too. I promise you. You a gump for life, dog. You can't get out of Gumpville. Let's pull up another song real quick. Now, what is my opinion? Why not him? Why not Kevin Samuels? Because women call every man that tells the truth gay. If you're a man and you're telling the truth, they're going to call you gay. Do you understand this? Men, top 3 things women say if you tell the truth. Number 1, you're gay. Number 2 and number 3. We know what they are. Come on now. Let's be real. Watch this, ladies. Hey, ladies, you even join in on the survey. The top 3 things that women say about a man when he telling the truth and she don't like it or don't want to admit the truth. Number 1, you gay. Number 2 and number 3. Hey, Lorenzo, put both of your answers together. He said you hate women. Say you hate women and put both of your answers. Everybody, okay, Lorenzo say you hate women and you've been hurt. Women, okay, Keith Antoine said, no, put them together, y'all. Put them together. I know everybody putting them in. Okay. You guys hate women, someone hurt you. Okay, we know this. All right. Who hurt you? Okay. Women, you answer the question too. Women, say what y'all say. Don't do me like that. Women, what do women say? Why you don't like your mother? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. You hate women, you've been hurt. You hate women, gay little dick. You hate black women and you're hurt. Yeah, put your answers all in one. Your mama black. Give us the answers, ladies, because y'all know what y'all say about us. Y'all know what y'all say about us. So say it. If a woman disagrees with a man and he's telling 100% truth, what does she say? See, okay. So we can agree that the first one is gay, right? You gay, you hate your mama, you hate women who hurt you. Okay, so men, why would we put this motherfucker out in front of them that looks gay? This motherfucker looks gay. We are giving them ammunition. Do y'all understand? Do y'all understand? We are so weak as men. We're so fucking weak as men. We went and got a fucking metrosexual gump to represent us to women. The very motherfucker that they could say, he's fucking gay. We say, that's who he got representing us. We know I'm sitting here 6'6", full beard, they gonna call me gay. They would call a fucking Incredible Hulk gay. They would call anybody gay. So why the fuck will we be sharing this motherfucking gay looking ass nigga? Now let's be real. Does this man look gay? Yes or no? Does this man look fucking soft? Yes or no? Like, we ain't trying to be funny. Does this man look soft? Let's keep it real. Does Kevin Samuels look fucking gay? All right, men and women, answer this question. If this motherfucker look gay, and they call niggas that don't look gay gay, why would we even put him up front? That's like me saying, I want black women to be more respectful. I'll give you a perfect example. Do y'all know who Love Dorsey is? Do y'all know who Love Dorsey is? I'll give you a perfect example of what I mean. Do y'all know who Love Dorsey is? Love Dorsey says a lot of good shit. But I wouldn't put her as the motherfucking representative up that motherfucker with all that fucking weave and all that fucking makeup and all that motherfucking fake baby hair and all that fucking body surgery and all that motherfucking fake nose. Okay, so Kawanza Brooks, you love Dorsey Love. Okay, she looks like a fucking thought loudmouth bitch. She says a lot of great stuff. I like Dorothy. I like Dorsey Love. But she's not a good representation of somebody that need to be fucking teaching us this shit, okay? Same way us men say, this loudmouth, weave head, makeup face bitch don't need to be the advice giver. Women are saying, this motherfucking gay ass looking motherfucking faggot ass guy up here don't need to be the fucking advice giver. Y'all got that? We're going to continue this live later or tomorrow because I want you to understand he's the wrong advice giver.